we live, people. I want to make sure you guys do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. HotFacts with Robert Reese. We go over everything, and today is going to be a education of YouTube, what it can do on social media, what it can do on whatever else, and how far it can possibly go, because I'm about to be breaking this down. I have legal issues, so if you are someone that would like to know about the legal issues, hey, what's up, TFT? If you are someone that would like to know about the legal issues that I'm going through with the YouTube, stay tuned. I'm going to be putting them in now today. I'm going over a lot of things. I'm on YouTube right now so that you guys can actually see. We are actually on. Let me see if we're on the vertical right now. Let me go ahead and check my account right now. Let me hit this. Let me hit this right here. I got it right there. Let me see if I am on there. Let me do a little check. 1 2 1 2. Oh, we are in there. We got it going on, people. I'm about to break down a few things, and I'm gonna let this go all the way down. There are many ways for you to. One of them is to be a rich organic and to do what you do, and you go and do what you do. You put in the time, you put in the effort, you do the studies, you look and see what works, what does not work. You go ahead and get it in, and you make it happen. When you do that, you get a lot of people that say, well, I've been trying, but it has not happened. That's because you give up too many times. We're going to be talking about all of this stuff going on because whoo-wee, I've seen a lot, I've heard a lot, and I'm going to just break this down. I'm going to go through, make sure you hit the like button. I'm going to go through, there is a channel out there by the name of, if you guys like Charleston White, I am the Charleston White. We finna go ahead and get all the way in. If you don't know who Charleston White is, you don't know. But what I will do is this is you know what? Let me see. Let me turn this down some. We about to go off the back. Okay? We are about to go off the back. Let me see. We're going to go off the back. And before I get started on everything, you guys are about to feel my vibe. Now, there's a lot that don't understand black people. So when someone says they about to get on and do what they do, we about to do it. If you don't like black people, if you don't like some of the slang, if you don't like off the back, if you don't like to hear the word nigga, if you don't like any of that stuff, then maybe this may not be the live for you. But when I get down to it and break everything down, they gonna say this nigga was all the way into it. So what we gonna do is this. I'm gonna play this song off the back because of off the back. Off the back, you have to address things, and off the back, you got to make it happen. Now, we about to make it all the way happen. If you watch No Jumper, I'm about to pull a Flacco right now. A Flacco. I'm about to pull a Flacco. I stutter just like Flacco, but I'm upset with him because he don't represent us and speak about the speech impediments, but then he lets people pick on him. But he does his thing. I like Flacco, but I don't. But I'm going to do a Flacco today. If y'all watch No Jumper. We going off the back real quick. Let me go ahead and go off the back with 4 extras. Start it over, Reese. Start it over, Reese.
I'm out this motherfucker. 4 extra. Hey,
please let that. What up, nigga? Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back. 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 Maniac gangbanger, not me. I'm a maniac gunslinger. I'm about to go off the back right now and let y'all know that it is all the way off the back. Off the back means you got to go handle it right there. If y'all don't like Reese, we about to handle it off the back. If you ever have been a person, and I tell people, most regular people will learn to be civilized citizens if they go to jail. They will know what off the back means. There is no disrespect. There is no any of that going in. So off the back, that was 4 extras with Compton AV. And we going off the back. So we going off the back with this. So I was just hit with, well, I hit someone with a copyright strike, right? I'm going to go ahead and go to my email to let you guys know that because it's public. So it's records. I went off the back and I sent a copyright strike to a channel called Red Reacts Bitch Mode Activated. And if you go look at that channel right there, you would say, well, that channel don't have anything going on. Correct. The channel was associated with an app to where you can buy and calculate your money and show what you do as a gig content creator, as a gig worker, putting in money, and they figure out how much money you make throughout the year because you put your stuff in there. That person who owns that site is now moved into a different realm of some things. And what I did was, there was something that happened, and I'm gonna go ahead and just break this down. My mom passed, and when she passed, I did a 7-minute video to let my community know what was going on and why I've been absent and what's going on. I let them know. I had people donate, and I'm going to be able to pull up here on my phone. I'm going to go through my YouTube studio and go through to who donated when my mom passed through YouTube or through my Cash App, because it's going to go through and I have a history of you. Now, some people donated and did some things. Some people did some things and the very next day, very next week, they were like, why do you have to go and do that? And people do car washes, fundraisers, raise money. You can do whatever you want when someone, and then if they have love in the community, people will help. So everyone does that. Political people do it. Trump does it. He has a campaign. Whoever runs for elections can't use their own money. They have to get the money that's raised by the people. So I'm going to go ahead and break this down. That I was doing a live stream with a fellow content creator by the name of Eli Mellis. During the live stream and the one-on-one, he's going through a lawsuit or something, and someone was trying to restream, but they figured out I got copyrights on my music and everything, and then they stopped it. But people went in there, and Red Reacts was one. Red Reacts is someone that did not help, did not donate, did not do anything, but most importantly, was not one of the people. Okay. Red Reacts was not one of the people that helped donate to the cause. But when the people that I name, his channel's been taken down, Mr. Flex and Thunder, who deletes one every other week to make another one, and then the same thing happens. It's only been those two. I have records of Jaded Driver and everyone else doing their thing. Mr. Flex and Thunder made a donation. And then they said, why did I go ahead and let everyone know? And they bashed me for bringing in some more money for the cause. And they said no one who has all the money should have to do that. And I was like, well, um, tell that to someone who has had someone who's passed away. Red Reacts, Rolling with Red, made a comment while I was doing a live stream on the one-on-one with Eli Mellis and said that HotFacts got mad at us, meaning she made herself a part of Flex and Thunder, when that was never the case. He started talking trash about us, knowing that my mom's passing is a sensitive subject, and why would you even say that if you're not a part of the two people who did the slander and defamation of the character and made this happen? So why would you put yourself involved with that when I've never called your name out about it, never did anything, and you did that? So during my live stream with Eli Mellis, Rolling with Red, Gig Wars Official is the official channel, who they tried to hit me with a copyright strike, but I won that one, has Red Reacts bitch mode activated so she can do things to do cyberbullying and everything to everybody else. While on this channel, she went into a known doxer of someone doxing who doxed me. Eli took that channel away. Tammy Hess, everything is there. She subpoenaed me. I can put up the subpoena when that was going on. She did it and all this stuff and put up my mom's and dad's address, my brothers, my sisters, my mother-in-laws, my sister-in-laws. She put up neighbors and friends' addresses. They brought up everyone who can be Robert Reese on a live stream and said could it be him. They fully doxed me and brought up things that was not true. She even read a Christmas story of my son when things were going on, because she went through my actual child support custody case that I actually won. But she went through that and made that misbelieve. Then she put my driver's license up on a community post. Since then, deleted everything, will not bring me up because I made a remix of a video she did. And she was trying to talk trash about me, but I remixed her video until the truth, and she don't even do it anymore. Now, that same person that did that, this person, Rolling with Red and Hulk Smash, I'm so pissed off that you follow them and you support them, and you told her that they underestimate you and good job on whooping ass. No longer a moderator, no longer managing my moderator, no longer anything. Same road as DoorDash Revolution. You are gone. Sent me a text to ask a question because you don't know what's going on. I understand you support people, but supporting people that have said that they were going to put my son on Kiwi Farms and everything, and I got the man to apologize because he said that's what he did. Supporting them and saying good job to the people, and then me going and reading that you did that, I cut all ties. Which is why I got to bring up a fellow named Twiggy. Gig Wars Official, and I say no. Gig Wars Official said that Reese said Twiggy was a source, and he cut him off when he contacted his father. We have video proof of Twiggy admitting everything on Flex Unlimited. Yeah, I talked to Reese. It was about JB Gunner, but no, I interviewed him about Eli first, and I was the person that interviewed him when he served him. We've been talking periodically throughout. He's been giving me sources. Then when JB Gunner came up, he said JB Gunner was this and that. And when that, I was texting him, and he said out loud, Reese is texting me, after he said he don't have my phone number. So how was I able to text him? Come on now. Then he says that, yes, I was in contact with HotFacts with Robert Reese. I spoke to him about this and that. He brought up a flood. Never spoke about no flood ever at no one time. But we've always been in communication. He also said that I called his dad. I told people that he was a source. He called my father. He was a legitimate source. I said he used one of those searches for a people search. He said he did not have to do that because of he has a software that he uses with for the job that he does, and he didn't have to, which verified everything I said. He also said I did that, and I apologized to Robert. He called me. So everything I said was true. Now, rolling with Red, Gig Wars official, Red reacts as someone that says that anyone that calls someone's dad, calls their parents or anything to involve them with everything, should not be done. Now, when they said, Reese, if you're lying about this, they ain't did no videos, no nothing, because check this out. They called him up on screen and he verified everything. So when it goes down to if we were doing a Scantron test, Twiggy, do you have Reese's nut number? If he says no, how was he able to contact you live on the live stream while it was happening and you were reading what he was saying? So we verified that one off the top. Off the back. He was one of the main sources letting me know about Tammy while she was going on with her thing about Eli. He also said that I was in communication with Reese because we live 45 minutes away. I've been in the same towns as he, much like Sam, who I have seen, and I filmed him. Weird Wesley said that I have seen Reese in person. He's cool. I talk to him all the time. All the weird shit he was saying online to my face, he never said that shit. You know why? He was like, damn, this motherfucker's real. Verification. Xander, our kids go to the same school. Other people also. Which means that if Twiggy was able to communicate with me in person, he can do it just like all the rest of them. But it's not been like that. We've been communicating on the phone. Now, my other phone, I have a brand new number. Twiggy has the number that Red Reacts has. 951-451-0328. That number is no longer active, but Red Reacts will put that up and say that I have his number. Look, that number, that's not my number. I have a brand new number. And it's been like that for at least 4 months. So I text Twiggy with my number that everybody else has this. And that's the number that he contacted me with when he called my dad. But besides that point, when he spoke to me about JB Gunner and the things going on with Tammy, and people were like, well, how would he ask that question? I had to have a source. The source was Twiggy. Twiggy gave me the information and said that make sure I don't bring you in so no one knows that I'm talking to you, because that will go bad all across the board. Twiggy was my source, and that's how I was able to ask the questions without you guys knowing what was going on, because you guys are idiots and you don't pay attention to shit. So when he brought up the flood and everything, that was all cool. Never talked to him about the flood. But he did call my dad, and he said that that's how he got my number. That's not happening because I've had your number way before that, and you know, because all the information and everything that we've ever did was a part of that. Like Red said, and I will give you credit, Red. Let me give you guys the person who I am talking about, because I'm going through a court case with this person. I don't want to make sure... Well, I want to make sure that I give her complete name of the person that I'm going to be speaking about in this document here. I am speaking about, let me show quoted text. I'm speaking about Shauna Johnson. Okay? Shauna Johnson. Now, we do know that there's number codes out there, and I'm not going to give you guys the area code and what the first three are, but the last two numbers are 8208. And she knows that because I've called her before when I went off on her for doing something similar. 8208. Shauna Johnson. Okay? Lives in the PA. Now, that's what I'm speaking about. Did not give up anything. Cherry quit being a bitch. Hector quit being a bitch. That's who it is. She has my info, but my info is up there. Now, I got to say something real quick. I don't even know why I'm about to go ahead and do all this, but I'm going to go ahead and do this and sidetrack real quick. Jaded Driver and Thunder, the person who talked crap about my mom's passing and donating money when he donated. All right. Make sure this is good. They have said that Reese's wife doxes me every day. And he said that. And I'm like, well, she said his name Troy in one live stream. But they say she does it all the time, but she don't even have a channel. She don't even come in mine at all. She don't even do my chats anymore right now. So therefore, you are completely lying about the whole bullshit. That's how I know you're lying. She said your name in a chat. Not even being on StreamYard. And she said your name and you said that. I put my name out there. My name's Troy. Flex said that. Why are you saying his name, Amelia? Then Jada said this and then Thunder said that. And you guys say that she does it all the time. So I would like to ask you guys if there's proof of that. Go ahead and bring up every time she said your name, Troy, outside of that one live stream. So when you say she does it all the time, you're full of shit, you're a liar, and that's why you scratch yourself and it makes it look like you do meth all the time. And you said in your own video, people think I did meth. Well, quit scratching yourself like that. Now, we're back to Shauna Johnson. Now, she recently put up a, let me go ahead and do it just like this. Let me go to bitch mode activated. She's about to be in a world of hurt and she don't even know what's going on. Let me go to her community post. Let's go to the first one. Robert Reese has no sense of humor. No worries. That's because I gave her a copyright strike on her not being a part of the people that donated to my mom and included herself in the people that I've said did the wrong shit and was talking shit about me. And she says on her own community post 2 days ago, which I took a screenshot of, and YouTube has it also, Robert Reese has no sense of humor. Why would my mom dying be a sense of humor? And why would you think that is a sense of humor? Robert Reese has no sense of humor. No worries. I have filed the counter notification, and that takes about 24 hours to be processed. Robert's email was widely available on his channel, so I did not feel the need to edit it out. So that means she's like, I don't care. I'm going to dox him, but I put all my shit out there. I've linked in everything. All my shit's out there. Take note that there's just one strike on my channel, meaning I successfully defeated Poppy, who is Hector, and I expect this one to win too. I guess Robert didn't like the short. Yes, why would you include yourself in something that you did not take part in? And then when I got mad at the people to make fun and crack jokes on Tammy's channel, who doxed me when J. Rom tried to put my kids on Kiwi Farms, then he apologized. I got the videos. You saw it and said that's not right, but you want to go ahead and play in them games. Oh, well, for those who haven't seen it yet, it should be back up in 10 days. It was hysterical. It was titled, News Reporter Loses His Shit Live. Yes. Now, how I lost my shit is that you incited that because you played on something with something that is emotional distress. Okay. That's first and foremost emotional distress. And everything else you can do when it comes to court that comes to mental anguish, emotional distress, and malice intent. Civilly, that is, which is why I'm going to be getting into this, and she spoke too soon because she doesn't know who the fuck she's talking to. Now, she did that, and then she put up the next one. Red does it again. The counter notification filed against the copyright strike given by Mr. Reese was successfully filed and forwarded to further action on his part. Mr. Reese must provide evidence of federal court filing in my jurisdiction within 10 business days, or my video news man loses his shit, which is a completely title. Is she said it wrong and typed it wrong, which means she knows what she's talking about. So get that right. You can also go ahead and check that. Will be reinstated. The strike will be removed. I predict this is a Hector 2.0. This is where your bitch ass is so dumb. I called you a bitch then, you're a bitch now. I'm going to read you guys what she put in the email, because I want you guys to know so that there is no misinformation about this. So let's get down to business, bitches, like DJ Quick said. Now, Jaded, say my wife, and Utorp, say my wife, talks about you every day and doxes you. You're lying. I'll bring you in this, because whenever she makes her comments, you reply live, and I have all those there too. So civilly, it can all be done. Troy also. And Bob Henry, Robert Henry, Robert middle name Henry, you already know who you are. All right. Saying someone's name is not wrong. Now, Mr. Flex said that when Twiggy said all that, he said, so you were contacting Reese's dad to let him know about something. But they said that if you contact someone's mom and do any of that, from Heidi and all of them, that's wrong. But when Twiggy verified everything, they said, well, you were trying to notify him. So Emilia says, well, why are you going to call Flex's mom to notify him about some shit, Felix? And I'm also going to go ahead and check for every Felix in New Jersey who has a blue Subaru, and you have too. I'm going to get your information. I'm going to call your mom and let her know that, hey, I'm just calling you to get in contact with you. Emilia says, why would you contact Flex's mom? Because he said it's A-OK, because that's what they said was A-OK on a thing right there to do that. So I'm going to contact your mom, Flex, and let her know that you say it's A-OK to contact people's moms, and you did that live. Emilia don't want me to bring someone's mom involved, but you said it's A-OK. So I'm going to do what you said is A-OK, because you just did it in a live stream. Back and forth will never end. Well, it will never end. No. My wife got into the lounge way after it started, and Pedro and them. So some of the things she's seeing now from my videos, she's like, I didn't even know that shit happened. Yeah, but yeah, Flex just went recently and said that it's A-OK to contact someone's mom because you were trying to contact Reese and did this, and you did all this and all that. But Twiggy said it live on his own channel on a live stream on Mr._Flex Unlimited. They bypassed that and said it is A-OK. But everybody else says it's dead wrong. So Flex and everybody else, that means your parents. How Heidi put up that and I have the shit. Heidi put up the shit about Cherry's mom, how she wants to contact his mom and everything, and she's 93 and she don't care. So if you guys agree with that, then having your parents contacted is A-OK. So I'm gonna go by the same things that you guys deem acceptable. Fair enough? I got proof of everything. Say I don't. Y'all can't say shit right now. You guys should have told Red, why are you doing this shit and all this? So I'm going to read the email that Shauna Johnson sent to me for this. Display name. You guys know her name. I have good faith that the video was removed or disabled as a result of a mistake or misidentification. The video in question, I believe, is been protected by the fair use doctrine. She puts all that shit there. She copied the whole thing of fair use. She says, 1, I have significantly transformed the original work by way of multiple edits, cuts, overlay text, and sound effects that were not present in the original work. Okay. So you did this on a work that you purposely included yourself on to talk about my deceased mom and laugh and say that I can't take a joke, and you did it to include yourself. Oh, this civil case is going to be great. Slander, emotional distress, mental anguish. This civil case is $5,000. I'll tell you guys why after I read my stuff, why she's an idiot. All right. She says 2. Oh, she says, and therefore my video and new expression of meaning of the original material. So therefore she made it into seem like it was something else, but it's not going aside. Fair use means that you can't slander people also. She must be an idiot. She says 2, I used a limited amount of the original. She put that in capitals, work, less than 60 seconds in parentheses of more than 2 hours of widely available public content. I spoke about you with Eli right there, and that was not 2 hours because that's not what it was. I went over you in that segment, and I have it all time. So there was no way in the world that that was 2 hours. So, you know, civically, in civil court, like, you're losing because you have no proof, and my video was up there for you to see. Okay. Now, she says to the public on a public capital platform, and then like she's talking to them like Heidi, and I'm talking to you, and it's a public. No one cares about that shit. Okay. And it's critiqued by the public. Well, there's no critiquing. There is on a limited video that has nothing to do with you critiquing or explaining what was going on. There is misinformation in video, which is why misinformation. I'm going to read my thing after I read all yours. She says 3, my video provides criticism, which it does not. Okay, that's why this is a civil case and not while I'm going to go fight it there. Okay, it provides criticism, aching, all of which are covered under the fair use, and she put all this doctrine in capital letters, and then she put the fair use thing from 1976. She says any copyright protected music that any original work has been removed, and so she says she put music on top of it to make it blind out. That's a-okay, but she failed everything else there, and she did not do any critiquing. And it's not present in my video. So you just said you tried to take the music out, which that's okay. Again, you tried to alter, which when you upload it, it says, did you alter the content? It says it on YouTube. Go check. Go try to upload something right now. It says it's an altered content. Okay. It also says, let me see. Okay, let me get here. Says again, under penalty or perjury, I have good faith and believe that the material was removed or disabled as a result. You got something to say? Because
yeah, I do actually.
Well, you got to wait till I'm done with red.
Because you're mad at them, not at me, and it affects my personal life.
Okay, well, you guys just heard that.
So fuck all of you.
Okay, so she just said fuck all of you. That's like the jaded thing saying that she goes ahead and she doxes him every day. Shit like that. Thunder saying, yeah, she does. She doxes us every day in multiple videos. Show something. Show something. Show something. So right now, this video, when it goes to civil court, Red, has my wife saying that also. And you said I can't take a sense of humor when my mom passed, and you tried to make a joke when you did not do what you're supposed to do anyway. So all of this comes from you. This is mental anguish, emotional distress. She says, has been in the original work has been removed and is not present in my video. Again, under penalty and perjury, I have good faith, belief that the material was removed, disabled as a result of a mistake or misidentification, and I am prepared to go to court to defend my case. So you're going to go to court to prepare to defend your case. I made $20 on the actual video. You didn't make one penny. So why would you be willing to go to court civilly over things that I'm saying that I'm going to be able to prove? You're talking about a copyright that I'm going to read my response fully so that everyone can hear. You said I consent to the jurisdiction of the federal court for the district in which my address is located. You said that I have to do all this stuff, and no, I don't. There's Zoom and all this other stuff. You're a liar there too. I understand that filing a fraudulent counter notification may result in the termination of my YouTube account. Okay. I swear under perjury or penalty that I have good faith belief that the material was removed due to a mistake or misidentification of the material to be removed or disabled. I consent. And then she said her consent to all that stuff again. Now, people, my video made $20. She tried to do something to fit in as a fucking idiot and put herself, I've always said Thunder and Flex, right? I never brought her name in anything, right? So why would she say us? And he's mad at us. My mom passing be considered a sense of humor. All right. Let me read what I wrote to. This is from my email. It's all here. It's all here. This is the email. Let me read you what they told me to how you know it's real. We received a counter notification in a response of a copyright removal request that you submitted. It says all that stuff, 10 US business days. It says reply to this email, and that's what I did. This is what I wrote. So I have this, and YouTube has it also. I have no intent. Red didn't tell you guys all this because she just talks. I have no intent to take this to court. The uploader of the video stated information that was incorrect in a planned attempt to slander or defame myself in a malicious manner. False claim of information about the passing of my mother, false claiming of donations, and using the sensitive situation as a tool to incite cyberbullying, harassment, and infringement. Okay, this is what I'm saying, y'all. This ain't no someone typing it in. That's me. Okay. By way of Cash App donations received as monetary payments for actions used by the uploader. Which means I will be able to, I'm not even going to go in to get all of that. This content is available, but not to all public. This is membership only content and should not be used for slander, defamation, hate, or any other behavior that is not deemed proper behavior. Fair use gives you the right to use under protection of good faith. Fair use cannot be used to publicly incite or promote hate, cyberbullying, harassment, misinformation, and tool revenue. Those acts are deemed malicious, and the video clip should not be reinstated. If the uploader wishes to view the content, proper membership needs to be purchased. After purchase, any membership-only content cannot be used to create videos to be seen by non-member shares. Now, they told me to go ahead to send in if I was going to take her to court. What I did was I sent them that notification right there. So that now, instead of paying, since I only made $20 off the video and she didn't make cent, why would I spend $260 to go do that when I can go ahead and civilly take her to court to where she does ride-alongs, to where I can prove she does ride-alongs all day. She has the time to go ahead and to appear on a Zoom or anything else to show proof of everything, and I can show that this is what she does. So I don't have to go to her court to go see her. I can simply set it up civilly, sue for $5,000 because I have her saying, why can I take a joke? My mom's death is not a joke. That automatically has you as a fail for emotional distress and mental anguish. And it's malicious because you tried. Why would I go fight a case for that when I can sue you here and get more out of you if I wanted to? But that's what I'm going to do. So even if they reinstate your video, but after I wrote them this, if they take this here, it can stay up there all you want. But now everyone knows why I got mad at you. And if you're a member, you can actually go ahead and see it and view it right now if you're a Hot Crew member. You can go view it right now as a Hot Crew member and see when I was speaking with Eli and I was reading what she was saying on Tammy's live and I responded straight to her. All of this will be submitted civilly so I can go ahead and get that $5 grand. Now, $5 grand to you and your month of gig work would be at least half of your month, 3/4 of your month. Do I really want to do all that? Yeah, I do. I can bypass one court case like Donald Trump and go for someone and go for something else that can benefit you a whole lot more. This was my response to her. Well, not to her, to YouTube on her going in. So this is not a Hector situation or a Poppy Chulo situation. I'm not him and I'm not Cherry. I'm not a big bitch who you women scared. Jaded Driver. Mention saying my wife out of that one live saying your name Troy does it all the time because that's what you and Thunder say. You did it in a video yesterday. Now, Mr. Flex Unlimited, you put up a video of Torque playing some music, then you put one talking about being done in the butt and all that stuff. That goes against the guidelines. So Torp, you may have been hit with them looking in on that about the butt ramming and all that stuff. And then Flex, you played that also. So you don't understand how to protect your channel at all. You did that. So Red, you put up posts, but I'm reading and I'm giving everyone an insight on what's going on. This court case with her will be going on. I will be doing it civilly. Shauna Johnson, I will be doing it. Cherry was a bitch for just saying your first name, which I already knew. But Shauna Johnson of the PA, you there. I'm going to be going at you civilly. And you cannot say that you don't have the access to come into a Zoom or a Skype meeting if the court tells you to, because you do ride-alongs all day. Now, if I just happen to talk to Mary Giggs, you might have to take all your videos down because she can hit you with everything and you won't even have a channel. My question is, why aren't you doing this on your own channel, Gig Wars Official, where you guys have to do some fixing because Sam Lee's information was sent out there and he had to go ahead and get new phones and new information, IDs and everything because his information was breached on your Gig Wars Official. Why aren't you doing that there? Now tell me I'm lying about that. So whoever wants to know about Gig Wars Official, that is what it is right there. Now, Twiggy hit me up while I was on live with him when it was done. I said, Twiggy, no harm. I said, I used you. I said that anyone that uses anyone's mom or their people or their parents and they call them, that's not right because you're doxing them, but they gave you a pass. Twiggy hit me up and let me know, people, that he explained everything and he let them know that it was not malicious or anything. He's trying to save his face because the information I had about Tammy and Eli and J-Rom and some things about JB Gunner and other people going on to the lounge and things. Cherry thought he was my number one, but in actuality, Twiggy was number one. But he fucked up when he called my dad. All that shit stopped. He is no longer a source of hot facts. Red was right. Reese said he cut him off after he called his dad. That's what I did. And he verified everything with you guys live on camera. And you guys said that, Reese, if you're lying, Jay the driver, Reese, if you're lying, we're going to go get you. Well, how come you guys ain't come get me yet after he was up there? He verified everything I said. And now Flex, when you told him you didn't do nothing wrong, you were just trying to go ahead and contact him and did that and you did this. So Felix, how you guys did the thing with Cherry and him, if your mom gets contacted, you said it's A-okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. He told you guys he burned the candle when he figured out that my son Dylan was going up to one ICU room and going down to the other one because his brother and sister were in the ICU rooms. If he burned a candle and he shows everything for 18 hours a day, how come he never showed you guys a burning candle? He said he shared a tear. I've shed many tears online. How come he can't show you shed a tear for something that's that sensitive? And Red, Gig Wars official, bitch mode activated. Why, when you told them that Reese gave me a strike, you thought it was going to be the center of their attention to get you more views, and it didn't happen? You felt so humiliated. They don't even like you. Jaded Driver, how does it feel that they bought Flex's subs, and I'm going to do a boardroom episode and compare the first channel to the next channel? How does it feel that you have been on 738 subs for about 4 months, and Flex came in and he's got 610? How is it that Tammy's been around for, it's a year and 5 days that Eli took her channel down? And she don't even have 1,000 right now, but you say you get all her people. How is it funny that Thunder says we all know that someone bought Flex's subs? Now, when I told you guys that, and I got a video up on my channel right now, I have a video up that tells people, if you want to get your watch hours up, do live streams, and when you go to sleep, if you have multiple devices in your household, you have kids with phones, when they go to sleep, make them watch your shit and have it go through your playlist that you create and all that. Why is it that Thunder, they told me, Reese, you do that, that's terrible, but they're telling Flex, if we get this many people to watch a playlist when we all go to sleep, and Flex says, just do one of my 12-hour episodes. Well, one 12-hour is not there, the one that you got to strike for. You took my 3-minute cut and played it for 11 hours, 24 minutes, and 57 seconds, but you don't mention that. That's why you got to strike. You said just play one of those, but they told me that's wrong. Reese does that, but they're trying to do it for you to get hours. I guess y'all been watching my videos, huh? Because how does something I say with a video that's proven go up and you guys repeat it and say it's okay, but when you heard me say it, it was wrong? Y'all hate black people. I got many things on Hollywood Gig News that can vouch for that. Thunder, you're up there. Flex, you're up there. Everyone. You guys said it's not an issue. Black people have an issue. I got that video up there. Test me if you want to. I got a video right here. When everyone says that Roy said that, Reese, and everyone, take a video down. He never said that to Reese. And let me clear this up. Roy never conspired with me. Roy said, Reese, I get all these reds up here saying that it's not going in. How do you go ahead and do a copyright strike? Because I know you've done one. I said, so what's it saying in the red? He said, my link for video. Roy didn't understand that he had to go to the actual desktop to get his own link to then put it in. So that's all I did. There was no conspiring. But I told Roy, I said, once you hit that button, I'm getting his ass. Roy said, I don't care about his ass. There's no conspiring there. Let me go into this right here. There's a video that Real Talk with Roy said, Reese, take the video down. Coincidentally, he was on this video with Red reacts, bitch mode activated. He was on the video with her. And this video, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on up. Has not been uploaded. Oh, visibility. Let me put let me see. No. Y'all talking about, y'all look at my son shit. I wouldn't have my son up there with truncus arteriosus. You didn't say when he was 7 months old saying, hi, dad, and all that, and I'm filming that. You didn't say nothing about my wife hitting the 185 on the bench. Y'all didn't say none of that. Now, let me get into this right here. It says, but y'all want to say some shit. Other people watched that video and said, dang, you know what? My son has that. My daughter has that. Thank you for the video. You guys make up some bullshit. This video, and I'm under my Hot Facts Reacts because there's a video that I actually have here that I took off of this channel also. That Roy had some issues with. And he was up there with Red, and it was about an OnlyFans thing, an OnlyFans account. She tried to get Roy to talk about the OnlyFans account and all this other stuff, and I removed it, and it is no longer up there. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring the video up for you guys so that the video is not up. You guys can't even type it up, so you know what? Let me just type up only. Let me type up only. OnlyFans. All right. I took the video down and everything, and actually, Red was one that put something up about the video also. It was titled Delivery Driver Exposed, OnlyFans account and all that. It's up there. The video, you can't see it through that crack, but it's there. If you zoom in, you can see the video was gone. That video has never been back up because Roy said that take the video down or you will get a strike. Roy told me and I did it. So if Roy told me and I did it, why wouldn't someone try to save their own channel if that motherfucker took it down? I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of everything. Y'all want the truth? Thunder, your old ass? You about the same age as like Oscar Robinson or something. NBA great. Played back when three-man weave was the shit. I would never go after you, Robert Henry. I would never go after you, Robert Henry. I'm Robert Reese. I'm Robert John Reese Jr. I would never go after Robert Henry, who's afraid of his real name, Slave Master. I would never go after you. And if I did, it would be someone like your age. And if my dad knew what you said, talking shit about my mom, my dad served in the Navy too. My dad will stick his foot all up in your ass and take it back. All the way back in the day when he was playing with Dennis Johnson. Red. Everything will be done by Zoom, civilly. And if Tammy is your friend, she will delete her live stream with you in the chat saying that stuff because now she is implicated in you. And for her saying that they just will never learn in your comment section, She is on your side. This is a civil case. Now, all they have to do is contact her or call her. I have her phone number because she subpoenaed me. You want me to show you? I have her phone number here. The judge can have her phone number and call her. Did you send this? Yes or no? You think she's gonna lie for you? Just like you and Heidi are about to collide. Heidi don't agree with some of the shit that you do. And she was like, Roy, I'm not saying this and that. So you're going to go at her for things about Roy and you guys will be fighting. Just think about this stuff. Tell Tammy to delete her videos. You don't have to, but if she's your friend, how you go over there and run to her to have people doxed, you would run to her and say, hey, can you help me out? Can you take this down? Because he's not going to do the copyright shit. He's talking about doing civilly on Zoom, and all they see is me doing 11-hour live streams all day, and they know I have the time because they watch me just doing nothing but talk about Mary Giggs and slander people. So they know I have the time. So can you help me and take that shit down so that it's not as evident? Also, Red, even if you take down the post of Robert Reese has no sense of humor after you're doing it after my mom, and my video is members only, so that you guys can't go and do whatever you want with it. And when I want to go ahead and submit that, they can see that I'm replying to your comment because I'm reading it live on my thing and I'm going straight at you, and you ain't never been a part of it. So here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go to my YouTube studio. I'm going to go check out, first of all, let's go to Cash App. Let's go to Cash App and let's go to Red Reacts because she sent me Cash Apps. Let's go to my Cash Apps and prove that she didn't send nothing. So let me go to Gig Wars right here. Let me do this. Let me go search. You got to type it up first. Let me hit that. Gig, here she is here. It has your history on Cash App. I have a total transactions. I have 1 transactions. Fundraiser, she gave me $10 for Karen laughing out loud. That's what Gig Wars Official did. She did that to me and gave me $10 on September 23rd. So this is recent. She did that because she was stalking what's her name again?
Mary Giggs.
Yeah, Mary Giggs. She's trashing Mary Giggs and stalking her and doing her videos on her. And I was trying to figure out who Mary Giggs is, and she blocked me thinking that I was someone associated with Red. So Red gave me $10, and this is the total history here on Cash App. Now, I'm going to go into my YouTube studio desktop. I'm going to go to Cash App, stickers, and everything else there. And you're going to see how Jaded Driver has his stuff up here. I'm not going to bring up Cray Cray and stuff because she's already apologized and she's already done it and it's already in my thing. We're going to bring up who is not here inside this thing. So if she is not here, how can she tie herself into saying Reese did this and said this about us after his mom when it was only Flex and Thunder? Because even Jaded Driver said $4.99 for Mama Reese. That's why I ain't never won that Jaded. Even though he said, yeah, Reese, you got the ass cap, but he still donated $4.99 and he never said nothing else again. I will be all up in his ass. So now let's go into who gave you money and go to the dates. Let's go here. Let's go to money right here. So Red put herself into something that all of this is going to go into the civil case. All of this is going to go in civilly for mental anguish, emotional distress, and everything because you use my mom me go mad on camera and you said that I can't take a joke, which means you did that purposely. So that qualifies as malicious intent, which means that the maximum of $5,000 is what I can get from you instead of paying the money and then not getting nothing back from you because I got to go through all this shit and then pay more. I would rather hit you civilly, you dumb bitch, because I think you are a female dog. No other reason for that right there. And I mean a female dog that eats her pups because she don't want to be a mom. Let's go to, let me see. How can I do this? Let's go to, what does this say? Sue Supers? Oh, see all. Here we go. All super chat, super stickers, activities involved, and it goes all the way back. I'm going to take this all the way back to the very last one. It goes all the way back to TFT, August 31st, 2022. My channel started, people, in February. I wasn't getting super chats until I was fully monetized. TFT was the very first one. It has TFTs here. I have up here, okay? I got JB Gunners here. I got everybody's here who sent them through here. I'm going to go to, my mom passed away, okay? Let's go to December 2023. I have it up here. Super chat. Mike S gave me $9.99. Cruising Dasher gave me $9.99. Johnny Kneecap, Rideshare Lisa, they did that. I have $4.99 from Jaded Driver, and it says for Mama Reese. Thank you, Jaded Driver. This is something that, you know, I'm not going at you for, Troy. You did this, Troy. You did this. You're good. Now, let me go to Gig Wars Official, $1.99. Glitch Dash Membership Fund. That's what she put in there. Now, Glitch Dash, people, he was mad that I worked with Eli and I paid a membership of $1.99 and he hid me from his channel. So he was taking my money without me knowing that, all of that. So Red paid me $1.99 for that. Let's see if she paid for Mama Reese like Jaded Driver did. And I got Cray Crays here. Rolling with Red. All you got to do civilly in civil court is bring proof of that, because I'm going to bring the YouTube proof that you never had anything to do with it. So what you did was malicious. And I'm going to send these in to the court. I'll pay 200 something to win $5,000. That's easy money. Who wouldn't do that? The opportunity cost is so great in my favor. Let's go to Gig, because this is, look, all this is under Gig Wars Official, y'all. She and I know bitch mode activated and all this other bullshit that she fucking had. She gave me $2 on a super chat. Oh, look at this. Oh, y'all. Gig Wars Official gave me $2. Why are handicapped people treated differently? That's the same live stream. Let me go ahead and put this big. Gig Wars Official, $2 on the live stream that I had Jenny and all them up there because I'm supporting the handicapped community. So why would she donate money on something that Torp says Reese even like the handicaps and she likes what Torp does? Why is she donating to shit that is not right? Red, all of this means that in civil court, you did that maliciously because you're trying to fit in. You're an idiot. Why would I go do federal work to lose money when I can make $5,000, pay like $250 and make like 47 something? I can make 4,700 something bucks off of you being an idiot because you don't know your shit. Why would I go through that and you say, well, it's going to be another Hector? No, it's not. You're an idiot. I got all your information so I can actually get someone. Well, I'll pay someone to serve you. So I can pay someone to serve you the papers so that you have them. I don't got to be in your area. I have your address. I know where you drive. I know you do all this stuff. I can have them just be in places that you go all the time to see if you go so they can serve you. I thought about all this stuff. I'm not Cherry and Hector. Don't you ever think that again. What else did she donate here? She paid $9.99 for me to promote her chat channel also because she needed help. And that was for the Gig Wars official channel. She paid me $9.99 for that. So people, you got to understand, why is someone that pays me all these things to help her out, and then she says she's doing all this stuff, why would this person do all of this? Y'all better get y'all ducks in a row. Jaded Driver, thank you for the $4.99, and it says for Mama Reese. And Jaded Driver can actually pull that up, and he'll be able to say, yes, I did. Here it is. We're waiting on you, Red. Where is yours? So therefore, you brought up shit that didn't make sense. You brought up shit that didn't make sense. Rideshare leases and everything, even with my car. When my car went down, I even got the money from Cray Cray saying, here's for your car and everything. Cray Cray even helped out then. I got all the proof. Red, I ain't got none of that from you. But you want to make a joke out of my mom passing away. You got a lot of Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do. I ain't doing my Ricky Ricardo voice, but that's what the fuck he said. Whenever I saw my mom sit on up, Ricky was finna get in Lucy ass. Because my mom was like Lucy in a way. She was trying to figure out, well, how can I get over on Robert here? I'm trying to leave with my sister one time. How can I leave? Because I told him to go do that. And I'm trying to, and my mom was Lucy sometimes. So, yeah, motherfucker. I'm waiting. Also, there is footage of Mr. Flex. He was on, Tammy was on his live stream. And, oh, do I still have it here? I'll have to go back to that live. He told Tammy, Reese says that we paid you when you were doing your thing. He won't say doxing. He said when you were doing your thing on him. Why won't you say doxing? And that's your friend. Why won't you say she was doxing me? Why is it that she was doing her thing on me? But you guys will say that my wife doxes you. First of all, Felix, that's your name. Troy, that's your name. Robert Henry, that's your name. Bobby's name is Robert. That's his name. My name is Robert. Cherry's name is Michael. Revolution's name is Robert. Pedro's name is Pedro. Heidi's name is Heidi. Sarah Elizabeth's name is Sarah Elizabeth. What are you talking about? We put our names up there. That's what we do. No one cares about your fucking first name, and that's not doxing you. I was the person that let Pedro know that Heimlich and them put up the cost of his house and where he lives and his face and everything attached to it. You guys didn't go stick up for him. So when Thunder was like, yeah, I go over to Pedro's, I don't see shit. Well, you went to Pedro's. How come you didn't let him know he was getting doxed like that, you dumb bitch? Yeah, and Robert's wife. Doxes jaded every day. Well, bitch, show me with your old ass. You don't even remember how to put your underwear on. The tag don't go in the front, motherfucker. I'm going to get that age too. Yes, I am. But I'm going to tell you what. I ain't going to never let that happen. Because it's going to be a hole in the front for my piece and ain't nothing going to be in the back. Bring up when it happens every day. She ain't never did that. So I don't know why you guys want, like, you guys are trying to get, like, Red was like, well, look at Amelia's post. She's talking about all of us. Like, I'm sitting there like, why are you guys trying to get, first of all, my channel is what it is. I'm a news channel. I do a lot on what you guys don't do. I have a whole lot of shit. But I focus on your drama too because it makes sense. So if I do that myself, what does my wife tells me, why do I do all that stuff? She don't even understand it. So why would you try to bring her up in something that she's not doing to make yourself feel better? Maybe it's because you went to my other channel and you was like, dang, we can't do that shit. Talking about, oh yeah, I need a cheat day, but you cheat 6 days a week. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But y'all got some explaining to do. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and bring this down some. I don't give a fuck. I didn't even notice it was like that, but I don't give a fuck. I did a video yesterday of immigrants smashing in the cars for insurance fraud. What's up, Cruising Dasher? Cruising Dasher. I'm not even going to go through Cruising. It got all Cruising Dasher history. Cruising Dasher been supporting for a long time. Cruising Dasher been here for a long time. Flex don't like Cruising Dasher because Cruising Dasher supports me. What the fuck? Red, I'm going for you civilly. Not that way. You can put the video up. Well, you can't do it. YouTube, after they got my response, even though I did not send in that I was suing you, they still got my response that they still have on file that's what I sent in. I can be able to get that for civil court. Like I told them, I have no intent to take you to court for that. I'm going to take you civilly. And you weren't ready for that. You can't call Tammy and say, what do I do? She gonna be like, damn, he got all that shit on you. You just got to wait until he serves you or someone comes and serves you. You got to go to, and he's going to do it online. So, and you do everything online for everything. You're online like 14 hours a day. So you can't say, like, people see you just sitting around. You can't say you can't make it. Then he'll just put in the file that whatever day is best for her. So then it's going to be you that is avoiding everything. You're an idiot. She can't say he's like Eli. What does Eli have to do with anything that has to do with me? Because this has to do with you trying to fit in like you can't fit in them jeans. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. I got aunties and stuff, and they say, I don't care. I didn't gain all the weight. If he don't love me, he gonna leave. But they still treating their husband the same, though. But you ain't got nobody. So you ain't treating no one the same. You just can't fit in them jeans because you eat everything strange. Donuts, popcorn, funnel cakes. We see you doing everything. I mean, you put it up there. You even got a picture of like your bitch mode activated looks like an anorexic version on which you want to look like. I'm sorry, but people project themselves through what they put out there. At least all my shit is me, and it looks like me, and I'll give a middle finger to the air like this. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We got people with different genetics. I've trained people and stuff. They can be bigger and be in shape. You smoke so many cigarettes a day, you can't do 1 mile of anything. Not even a lap of anything. You have to cherry pick your exercise times. Ooh, cherry, I didn't mean to, but I had to. What's that mean? I'm a pick when I go out there and do some shit. I'm telling you this because as a professional in the health field and as a trainer, I experience this all the time. Most people that try to fit in and project and do these things, they wish they were. Now, there is nothing about me that says I wish I would be a failing channel that gets no views and I want to make fun of people in the handicap and everything. Otherwise, you would not have donated to all those positive causes that I shared. Now, on your device, you can go prove that, Red. That's something for you. I went to Tommy's. Ooh, what they saying Friday? I got these, no, Minister Society, I got these cheeseburgers. I got these cheeseburgers. Got these cheeseburgers. This ain't no cheeseburgers. But it's mode activated. Get ready. Because when we go to civil court, we gonna eat your ass up. Now go take that back to the lounge and let them know that Twiggy admitted to everything after you said reset this and Twiggy admitted to everything. I'll see y'all later. You know what? Damn, this shit kind of good. I'm off to eat now. I did that for a prop. I did that for a prop. That. Word to content creators. Don't use props that you gonna like too much because I like that shit. That shit was fire. Fire. So let me give her name again. So y'all know my legal case is legal. Let me go ahead and do it again. Damn. She probably would have ate the whole thing already and been like, you don't get none. I'm like, damn, you ate the whole hot dog. I'm like, well, it had chili on it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That chili is world famous. So if y'all don't know about Tommy's, then y'all know. Y'all know. It's world famous. Shauna Johnson of PA. I will be seeing you civilly in court. You got anything to say? No? Now let's go make this money. We out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Flexing them. Can't wait to see y'all best advice for her. If you guys care. Because last time she brought it up, you guys didn't even mention it. She had to cry all in the chats for you guys to see it.